Well, the facilitator should try the best he can or she can to understand the meaning and the intent of the triggering question, especially after it's been explained by the sponsor or the broker. And the facilitator, it's okay for the facilitator to remind them, the participants, sometimes even to point to the triggering question to make reasonably sure that the content that is being generated is within the boundary of the triggering question. That boundary thing, the facilitator, a good facilitator, should be aware and sensitive to. Not necessarily the content, the depth of the content, but the boundary is responsible. As far as the generic question, as we know from recent experiences with some of the generic questions, for example, generic questions we have to do with time horizons, whether it's short-term, medium-term, or long-term. It is legitimate for the facilitator to remind the participants, about the horizon of the trigger of the generic question, and even sometimes to remind them whether it is normative or whether it's extrapolative, because there can be extrapolations too. We have an archetype which is much more extrapolative. So to that kind of interventions are okay for the facilitator to make sure that they operate within the framing of the generic and the triggering question.